puddle. And on the rules, it says no fast or dangerous skating. So, and now, let me put some of this down before I drop it all. Right, to finish off, I'd like to read you in Abby's own words her reflections on her family, which you may or may not remember writing. Now, this must have been written in 1995 when she started secondary school, and the entire piece is entitled My Family. Now, I've read this a couple of times, and I think it must have left her teachers wondering, firstly, who was related to whom and whether or not they should call social services in. So we'll start, first of all, I put the specs on for this, we'll have a Paul. I'll get over there. Yeah, we'll get over there. Paul, right, he's over here, right. So table 6, down the end, this is Paul. Right. And Abby's reflections on Paul were, Paul is my oldest brother. He is 26 years old and lives in a flat in Didsbury.
Oh, hey!
He has got a girlfriend called Sarah. At this point, folks, we are worthy of a round of applause because this pair were married 27 years ago on this very day. Anyway, to go on with Abby's reflections, Paul has brown hair and he's very tall. He has a different dad to me, but he is like a second father to Paul. I like Paul a lot. He's funny and good to play with. Paul also loves spicy food and likes very, very, very hot curry. Paul used to have a hamster called Rob. He has been round the world with his girlfriend and he also went to All Hallows. His full name is Paul Elderton and he also likes golf a lot. Paul. And next we have, on the table in the middle, our Kate. I don't know what table this is. Now this is Kate in the middle in the pink, and she's various children dotted around the room. So here she is, this is Kate. Kate's full name is Catherine Elderton, but everybody calls her Kate. She has a different surname. It's because she has a different dad than me. My father, though, grew up with her, so he's like a second father to her. It gets better. Kate is 25-year-old, has kind eyes and brown hair. Kate is also kind, generous, and good to talk to. She used to live with her boyfriend Mark in Sheffield, but Kate has gone to Bangkok to teach for a year and to have some space. Kate likes mountain biking and spicy food. Is a good cook and very creative. Kate also used to go to All Hallows. Kate is trendy and good fun to be with. Kate also likes to get drunk. So now, don't worry, there's not so many of the family left. Young Tim at the end, he's ugly. Where is he? Tim's down here, he's the youngest of the elders, right? And his full name is Timothy John Elderton. But everybody calls him Tim. He's 23 years old and his birthday is on the 9th of March. He has dark hair with grey bits in it. No dark. He works at Alcatel in Manchester and my dad is his boss. Tim lives at my house but sometimes goes to work in London during the week. I like Tim because he's very nice to me. Tim likes to get drunk, going out with his friends. He is tall and he himself has his own company car. So now we come to Diane. Diane is one of mine and she lives up in Glasgow and they've had to get away because they come down just for the day. So it starts off with Diane is my half-sister. This is because my dad is her dad Dad, but she has a different mum. Can you imagine the poor teachers at this point? Who is related to who? Anyway, she lives in Scotland, is 17. She was born on the 8th of September 77. She likes horses and horse riding. Her favourite food is pasta. And her favourite song is Put Your Loving Arms Around Me. She likes food, as does the rest of the family, hates snakes, and her full name is Diane Julie Brown. I like Diane very much, but I don't see her very often. She has short, curly brown hair, quite big brown eyes, and is very tall. She also has a tan. And this bit I love. It says, she likes to get her own way and sometimes gets into a mood. So, the last two reflections are firstly for me and then for my wife, her mum. It is her mum, yeah, and I am her dad. My dad's full name is David William Atkinson. He's 40 years old and his birthday is on the 7th of April. My dad has brown almond-shaped eyes and a Bumby nose and grey hair. He works at Alcatel in Manchester. Sometimes he has to go to London and he works long hours. My dad likes horses and he has his own horse called Dylan. My dad also likes making models and he has made a carriage and a wagon. He is good at mending things and likes chips and hot pots and many other foods. My dad sometimes lets me go to the chippy with him. I usually have chicken and chips. Dad usually has chips, mushy peas and gravy. Sometimes he has fish and chips. Dad is good fun and sometimes he gets into a silly mood. He likes going out to dinner with my mum. They usually go to Rusho in Manchester. And finally we come to my mum, who is the only person who's still got a picture in this reflection. My mum's name is Janine Atkinson, but everybody calls her Jan. She has a big, bright blue eyes, dark brown hair, and is 45.